possible prisoner swap that's going on between U.S. and Russia that involves WNBA star Brittney Griner. So, from our peoples at the NY Post, the Biden administration has proposed returning convicted arms merchant Viktor Braut to Mother Russia in exchange for release of detained Americans Brittney Griner, and Paul Whelan, according to a report this week. Quote, we've communicated a substantial offer that we believe could be successful based on a history of conversations with the Russians, as a senior administrator told CNN. So, as you all know, or if you don't know, Brittney, and let me get her name again right, Brittney Griner, went to Russia, and I think she had some like a holistic type of marijuana or something of that nature that she brought with her, and she was detained, and she's been in Russia basically ever since. So, Cortez GPS, do you think that she's going to return to the States? Will she be freed?
Do you want me to open up? Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Cortez. Go ahead.
I'll be honest. Let her do her time up in there.
Ooh.
Let her do her time in Russia. I'm gonna tell you why.
Please share.
You knew damn well you were taking some type of cannabis within a different country. You know what I'm saying? I can't be, I not be naive to the fact that it's other people that are being held in Russia right now that have done less crimes than what she has, and they're not fighting to bring them back home, man. Like, you got criminals you have Americans over in Russia that spoke out against the policies. They got locked up for publicly speaking, and they cannot go back home.
Yeah, correct.
But I don't see the Biden administration breaking that down. Also, I'm teed off at the fact that it's like you're telling athletes, you can go overseas and jack up. We'll take care of you, but the hell the rest of you people.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real, guys. If she wasn't an athlete, would we be putting this much emphasis into this?
Good call.
If she wasn't famous, you wouldn't be putting this much emphasis in it. You would just be there.
That's what I'm saying. LeBron came out and said it. If it was me, I would have came and got me. I don't know if he exactly said it that way, but he had to. And if it's me, y'all would have came and got me by now. So that's
we also know, as a billionaire, he'd have been able to get himself out. Okay, I doubt that he'd have spent half as much time over there as she has.
That's
true.
Very true. So do you think she will be freed? That's the main question here.
Oh, yeah,
she'll be free, man. It's just, it depends on what kind of deal they're cutting. It's because whatever is always a backlash when you do something like this, man. You gonna have some people like myself that gonna be like, nah, I don't think they should do it, or they should do it. She'll be free. But folks, as Americans, we need to step our stuff up. When you are going overseas to any country, you need to be aware of what you're taking with you. You need to be aware of what's in your carry-on. You need to be aware of what's going on, because this happens down in Mexico. This happens in all these other countries where you got these cats carrying illegal drugs or substances with them. They get down there, they get snagged. Now all of a sudden, oh, please, America, get me out of this situation, please. And I'm like, yo, damn it, you knew what you were taking down there. You knew. You knew.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on, look, let's be real. Look, she had, what, 1.5 pounds of shisha, or what it amounts to $1,000? I mean, we really talking about some bullshit, really. I mean, if it was in America on the street, she had nothing. She had a teaspoonful of weed oil. Really.
Right.
As much ecstasy and cocaine that Russia did traffic all over the country, all over the world. They talking about some weed oil? Are you serious? You know how much ecstasy has been all over Eastern Europe? Y'all worried about some hashish oil? Stop, please.
Yeah. But let me throw this in there also. We also mentioned that the other individual, Whelan, who is a former U.S. Marine. Now, he's serving a 16-year sentence after being arrested in Moscow on espionage charges in 2018. So we're doing trades off of prisoners who not only betrayed, in some essence, the principles of the United States for other prisoners from other countries who have probably been involved in many fatalities throughout the years. But yet you have an individual that, yes, probably made a mistake. It wasn't on purpose. I don't believe so. And as GPS said, weed. There's a difference between weed and espionage, I would think. You know, I mean, one's more to give you a high. Another one is giving a country high attention of pressing the red button. So, you know, are we really doing this trade here? Has it gotten to this point here where now we can't even enjoy other countries such as Russia, which is probably a beautiful country? It's probably a nice country with great architecture and stuff like that. And because you have a little bit of weed, you know, we're going to put you in the same group as espionage people, mass murderers, etc., etc.
See, man, you're not mentioning what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's open? What's the quiet elephant in the room is this: we're not on good terms with Russia right now.
Nope.
That's right.
Nope.
We're not on good terms. Don't give them an excuse to fuck with you. I wouldn't even try to go over there, but she had to go because she's trying to earn a paycheck, man. Let's be real. She's not going over there for diplomatic relations or anything. She's going over there to make a check.
Yep.
You have to do what your host asked you to do, man. You're in somebody's house, you know, and yeah, they could trump it. Like I said, man, they could trump it up as much as they want, but we're at right now. We are not seeing eye to eye with Russia.
Mm-hmm.
If they can pick us at any time, then we can do the same thing because we're doing the same thing to them.
Let's just hope that she does come home, but at the same time, more than just coming home, let's just hope that you learned a lesson. I mean, you're representing the WNBA. You're also representing a community, a culture, and whether it be for medicinal purposes or not, you still got to play this smart because this is not this is not the U.S. where, unfortunately, a lot of things can slide. Over there in Russia, no, it's like, think of it, it's like Stranger Things. It's almost like the old school Stranger Things back in the 80s. Think of how the prison system was back then in Russia. It was, I heard, madness. So
yeah, they used to torture. They used to beat your ass.
Oh yeah.
She lucky they didn't beat her ass. Cause I mean, when you get, and that never happens to me. But man, we seen the documentaries. These people get locked up overseas.
Yep.
And they're like saying it's hell over there. Blah 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 blah. You know. We remember that cat that got hanged for writing on a wall up in Korea, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That dumbass wrote on the wall. He knew. He knew.
Mm-hmm.
He thought that Reagan or whoever was in office was going to call him and be like, don't whoop his ass. Let it slide.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened? They got him right out there and whooped his ass. I said, damn, these countries ain't playing.
Oh, no,
so if I go over to any foreign country, make sure you do your research before you step foot in some of these foreign countries because the stuff you do over here may not fly over there, folks.
Mm-hmm. and as we always say, sometimes the research it's essential because the life you save might be your own.
That's right.
Damn right.